Mohammed, and that was to help produce imams in this community. And I will tell you right now, Allah is blessing us to produce young, powerful, thinking, scholarship imams. And Imam Wazir was an example of that. And as he said, though, he's made it very important, everybody can't be an imam. So we need leaders in every area. What Brother Wallace Muhammad is doing, the second is doing, that's leadership. He is stepping up to the plate to continue a difficult work. And I want to let you know that, a difficult work. And I can't say that, I want to say this. Imam Muhammad, he was complaining about this city once in Chicago. And I said, well, Brother Imam, you know, they want you can go anywhere else in this country and live, anywhere in the world. He said, yes, Qasim, I know that. He said, but I stay here because of the pioneers. He said, those people who supported my father and supported me, he said, I can't leave them. He said to me, he said that a good son will not abandon his father's work. That's what the Imam told me. And that's what I want to tell you. A good son will not abandon his father's work. So this, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. So these are important things for us. And there's a lot of, as was mentioned earlier, Imam Wazir, he was mentioning about the different opinions and things around the country. Let me tell you something. We are united more than ever. And I'm going to tell you why. Allah has created diversity in creation. And in every diversity, there's unity. All you have to do is respect God. So I'm saying this to you. And I've been looking real hard. I'm working on something that we're going to be hearing about from Houston, inshallah, that our businesses and our community is being attacked. We had Imam Farouk, who's here, his son was just shot in the leg, and it came out through his butt, but it didn't hurt, it didn't kill him. But let me tell you what happened. He owns a store in Houston. Somebody came, he was in the back making wudu to go to Jumu'ah. He come out, his sister was on the ground with a gun at her head. He didn't hesitate to say, what you want, man, you can take the money and etc. He just rushed him. That's right. You know, Allah, he rushed him and they fought for the gun. They shot him in his leg, and then they pulled the gun up to his head. The other guy in the store said, shoot the nigga, shoot the nigga. And they put the gun up to his head and click, 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 it wouldn't go off. I told him when he told me about it, I said, that was Allah. But let me tell you something. I told a group of brothers, I already told them, I said, there's no way that I can go to the grave knowing what I know in my soul and my spirit for this community and leave out the training that I got to preserve this community. So if you hear about the FOI or the BAP coming back, you can start talking about me now. And assalamu alaikum.
Just let us know. We're going to be there.
Thank you, ma'am. Allahu Akbar. I'm going to be the first on the front line with you, brother. I'm with you. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, we need that kind of help. I just want to make one quick mention that this khutbah, the CD is being duplicated right now. I want everybody to pick up a copy of the CD. The price is reasonable, and a portion of the proceeds are going to this event. So please pick up the CD. And nobody can direct you to the leadership of the Imam W.D. Muhammad better than Imam Muhammad have. We have some lectures from the archives of Imam W.D. Muhammad during some of the early years, in the early and mid 70s and the 90s, that the angels must have put in our hands. Because Allah is my witness. When I was listening to these, I was at home alone listening to them, making sure that they were quality to send out, and you know, making sure the quality is best. That's what I do. And I'm listening to these, and I'm hearing Imam speaking for our situation right here and now. And that's another reason why I don't get up here and preach for an hour, 2 hours, 5 or 6 hours. Imam Mohammed did it already. He did all the work for us. All we have to do is follow his leadership. If you have the tapes, put them in the cassette when you're in the car. Even if your family members frown up, the CDs, most of us have CDs in our car, your children, just put the tape on. And if they don't want to hear it, tell them I'm listening to it. That's what I do with my children. I say, I'm listening to this tape. You can put your headphones or your fingers in your ears if you want to, but I'm listening to it. And Allah will bless you. You'll see the difference in their spirit. Once they hear that tape, whatever spirit that they're in, it'll bring them back to their nature. It'll bring them back to where they should be as a family, as a community. This is the healing that we need. And we also have another book. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but alhamdulillah, we don't have a paid staff. I know my father at one time, he had what it looked like close to 30 people on the payroll and maybe 5 or 6 families that he supported himself other than our family. I probably told y'all this before. When I was a child, if we didn't play with our toys, the neighbor down the street might be out front playing with it the next day, and you wonder how he got it, riding your bike and everything. That's how Imam Mohammed was, that he looked after people as they needed. He took care of a lot of people. And we have one of his the latest new release book. It's on sale outside for $12.99, The Story of Joseph. We've been working on this for almost a couple of years now, and we want to give a special appreciation and thanks for the hard work Imam Norman Mohammed and his wife have done to help compile and transcribe some of these. And of course, my wife, Sister Robin Mohammed. They put together an excellent book, and this is must read. And they're all on sale. There's one DVD, and many of you might know the DVD, The Importance of Society on Family. Historic DVD Imam Mohammed did, along with 9 other CDs are on sale at the WDM Publications booth. And WDM Publications, we never had a logo before. So we going out. We're not pulling no stops when it comes to promoting the ministry of Imam W.D. Mohammed. Imam Mohammed didn't have time to do this, but he wanted this. He would have desired this. He was my father. I know him. Right now, he would be so ecstatic and so excited. And his enemies, the people, the jealous ones that you used to see close to him that's not around anymore, that then went off their own way somewhere, they right now are thanking Allah. They think the angels done blessed them that Imam is not here to see this. Because if Imam saw this, they would be so jealous, they would want to crawl out of their skin. That's not an exaggeration. That's how deep the jealousy. Allah told the Prophet, when the Prophet was concerned about the believers and the way the public was treating him, he told them they only hate you because you believe in Allah in the last day. You think Imam Mohammed didn't also have enemies that were only jealous of him because of his righteousness? And that's what we're dealing with. And the Mosque's door is open. We need our scholars, like Imam Wazir has stated. We need them to step forward. We need them to do justice to what Allah has blessed them with. We have a platform here that's like no other platform. They should come forward. They should come forward. We'll give them all the attention that they need. We ain't gonna carry them on no 4-step, what's that thing? We're not gonna carry them like that, but we're gonna give them all the help we can. We're gonna help them promote and sell their tapes. If they got businesses, I will personally direct business to their business, and I'll give them all the support in my power that I can give. But we need our scholars to step forward and do this work, help us do this work. Inshallah, thank you.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you.